Hey y'all, it's Island Coupon Gal. Today is Thursday. I wanted to show you what I did at CVS. Combination of Tuesday and Wednesday. I wasn't even going to do a video, but I thought, you know what? I'll go ahead because I did mention that I would earlier in the week. So my first transaction I did on Tuesday after my store's truck came in, a lot of the stuff I was looking for, they did not get in. Oh, but I did pick up 4 more of the toilet paper. Had a rain check for the $7.49 price, so that became $29 and change, but it was close enough to get the $10 back. I had the dollar Peely coupons, and I also had the rain check for the $10 extra buck. So essentially these became like $1 out of pocket, possibly less. I showed you guys all the math breakdown earlier in the week whenever I did the same exact rain check deal on my other card. I picked up the J-Lo. This is buy one, get a $10 extra buck. They're $19.99. I used a 4 off 20. So I essentially paid $15.99 and got back, is that right? Yeah, and got back 10. So $5.99 out of pocket for that, and all $19.99 goes towards the beauty club, and I'm thinking Christmas presents. I also showed you this transaction independently. I posted a blog post about it. I did a video where I explained it. These are considered disposables at CVS. I took a picture of the tag and posted on my blog along with this scenario. They're $8.29 each using the BOGO coupon. So those total $16.58, I think. Let me make sure. I think so. Yeah, $16.58, and pick up the Pro Glide at $10.99. That's going to total you $27.57. You can use a 4 off 20, the $10 off the Pro Glide when you buy the disposable. The BOGO coupon takes off $11.99, and I had finally found a few of my $2 off any disposable manufacturer coupon that came out in the Parade magazine. So I had $27.99 in coupons for items that cost $27.57. I had 42 cents in overage, and I got back the $5 extra buck when you buy the Gillette Fusion Pro Glide or Venus. These are both qualifiers for that buy one, get back 5. I did the Advil deal. The Advil Migraine, which is a 40 count, is on sale for $4.99, as well as the Advil Congestion Relief 10 counts, $4.99. When you buy 2, you get back $3, and it is a limit of 20. Yes, it is a crazy limit. So 4 of these totaled me $19.96. I was a few pennies off of a 4 off 20, but I had other items in my total because this was in one transaction to get me to 20. So using that 4 off 20, and I had 4 of the $2 manufacturer coupons that look like this. It's on any 40 count or larger tablets, liquid gels, caplets, and gel caplets. And those are the liquid filled, okay, for the Advil Migraine. For the Advil Congestion Relief, I had the $2 printable as well as the $3 expired Redbox coupon off any Advil Congestion Relief product. So I had $15 in coupons, which means I paid $4.96 and I got back 6, which was a great moneymaker. Okay. Let's see, is that it? Okay, so for this transaction, I used a total of, sorry guys, I'm looking at my notes because my receipt was kind of confusing. I used a total of $40.48 in extra bucks. I paid a subtotal of 47 cents plus 3 cents tax for a total of 50 cents, which I did pay out of my pocket. And then I got back $42 in extra bucks. 6 for the Advil, 10 for the fragrance, 5 for the Gillette, $1 for my green bag tag, whoopsie, and then 20 for the Scott, 10 for the weekly promotion, and 10 for my rain check. So then I went back yesterday, and I was so excited because of these AccuCheck Nanos, okay? But my intent when I went in was to just blow my ECBs on Christmas stuff that I needed. These bags here, the larger ones, these ones, the silver and the red, there are 6 of them. They're $5.99 each, okay? I had 6 of them. I picked up 2 of these kind of smaller. I mean, they are smaller, and they're $5.49. I would have, if I wish... Had I known that those were $5.49 and smaller than those pretty significantly larger bags, I would have picked up more of these silver ones instead of paying 50 cents less for a bag that's, you know, significantly smaller. So I had 6 of the large, 2 of the medium. I picked up 2 of these 30 sheet gift tissues. They're red and green for $2.99 each. I picked up 2 of these 25 sheet printed tissues at $2.99 each. One of them I've already used because I've been wrapping and stuffing all day today. I picked up a total of 4 of the peel and stick gift tags, 2 of these 50 count. I've already used one, and then 2 of the 100 count, $1.99 each. I also picked up one of the, what is that? Peel and stick. It's like a roll of foil gift tags for $2.99. The Scotch Magic Tape is on sale for buy one get one half off. The first one's $3 and change. The second one becomes $1.74. I originally had 2 in my transaction. Obviously, we're going with a holiday theme here, but I ended up throwing a third one in at the end because my subtotal was negative $1.80, and I actually thought I had already purchased 3, so I thought that fourth one would be about $1.70 something. Not so, but I'll get to that in a second. So let's go back to the AccuCheck Nano. Oh, wait. Okay, so all this holiday stuff totaled me $69.83. Yeah, I know. Insane, right? What I used were 3 of the $5 off any $20 holiday decor Redbox coupons. They went through fine. I asked, bless you, baby. I asked my store staff, would this be considered holiday decor? Basically, anything that's holiday themed, is considered holiday decor. We checked it out. They scanned fine. Just remember, you cannot stack those 5 off 20s with your 4 off 20s, okay? But that's obviously a better deal because even though that was about $70, I was able to get $15 off as opposed to $12 off. A couple of extra bucks. So I did pay about $54.83 out of pocket for these, but not really because of these beautiful AccuCheck Nanos. I'm still working on that rain check from July, and I love it. $9.99 price, picked up 5 of them. That totaled me $49.95. So I was actually kind of thinking about pairing this in my mind with the Advil purchase, and I'll talk about that in a second, which would afford me to use an extra 4 off 20 between the 2 of these. Guys, if you have the 10 off 50 coupons, you could be using those as well. I just have never gotten a 10 off 50, so I have to use the 4 off 20s, but they're essentially the same amount off your total. So when I'm saying 4 off 20s, in your mind, you're going to have to be pairing this into groups of 50 instead of what I do in groups of 20. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so this totaled me $49.95. I could use 2 4 off 20s, actually 2.5, but let's call it 2. I could also use 5 of the $10 manufacturer coupons and 5 of the CVS coupons. Basically, I created $58 in overage from just the AccuCheck Nanos, which essentially covered my out-of-pocket for my holiday stuff. Amazing. I also picked up 5 of the Red Bull at $5.99 each. I had a question. Somebody asked me if there was like this awesome deal on Red Bull or coupons or something. No, I just love them. I stockpile Red Bull. Whenever I can slip it into my transaction for not a lot out of pocket, I slip it in. So I pick them up in mass quantities when I can. I actually contacted the company. They don't give out coupons for these items anymore. So when I can use my store rewards to cover it, I do, because I do go through some Red Bull. I forgot that I had done the Gillette on this card already, so I repeated it. 2 of the male disposables at $7.99 is $15.98. 1 of the Pro Glides at $10.99 totals me $26.97. I could use a 4 off 20. The BOGO coupon auto deducted $11.99. I had the $10 off the Pro Glide and the only $1 off the disposables. So I had $26.99 in coupons, which gave me 2 cents in overage, but I didn't get anything back. No big deal. Now the Advil, because it is a limit of 20 per card, I wanted to test it to see which other ones were included, because not all of these Advil products were marked at my store. So I did pick up another of the infants, 2 more of the children's, 3 of the Advil liquid gels 40 count, 3 of the ibuprofen 50 count, coated caplets, and then some of the Advil PM liquid gels. These were all $4.99, so 10 of them totaled me $49.90, okay? I used 2 4 off 20s for this purchase, but essentially since this was around $50 and this was around $50, in my mind I paired the 2 of those purchases together to get me to $100. So instead of using 2 4 off 20s and 2 4 off 20s, I used 5 4 off 20s altogether. So I essentially got $2 more off of each purchase because of that extra 4 off 20. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, and then I was also able to use 9 of these $2 manufacturer coupons, a combination of the two. The 10th one I used was a peely that I found on the Advil migraine product that I peeled off of this one. I didn't use it yesterday, so I used it here. It was $3 off any Advil or Advil migraine 40 count or larger. So that gave me an extra $1 off. And then I also had 2 expired Redbox coupons for $2 off any Advil 40 count or larger. And I also used 1 expired $3 off any $10 cold purchase Redbox coupon. So I had $30 in coupons, which means I paid $19.90 and got back $15. Not bad. Now, if you account for the extra $2 that I was talking about with the extra 4 off 20, theoretically half of the 4 off 20 would apply to this, which would give me an extra $2 off. I paid $17.90 and got back $15. That is a phenomenal deal for these products. My son needed some rain bath. These are $9.99. When you spend $20 on these select products, you get back $7. So 2 of them totaled me $19.98. I was going to use a 4 off 20, but I spoke to my store and we were getting that 5 off 15 Neutrogena men's product. This is Neutrogena. It is not specifically for men, but it is a refreshing shower and bath gel that can be used by men. So they did allow me to use it, which gave me $5 instead of $4 off of my total. So I paid $14.98 and got back $7. Again, I was creating overage with other things, so I was fine paying out of pocket. Okay, the Airwick, I got this off of TRUS843. I totally forgot about those $2 off 2 tear pads from Dollar General that my aunt sent me. So if you pick up 6 of these at $2.50 each, that'll total you $15. In my mind, I was pairing it with 3 of the clear shampoos. They're $2.49 each, so that totals $7.47 in clear. So for the Airwick and the clear together is $22.47. Using a 4 off 20, using 3 of those $2 off 2 tear pads, and 3 of the $3 Redbox coupons on the clear, it's giving you some overage. You have $19 in coupons, which means you'll pay $3.47 and get back $4, a very small moneymaker. Okay, so my first transaction, I told y'all that I spent, no, I didn't tell you that, did I? Yeah, I spent $40.48 in ECBs and got back $42. My beauty club spending was only the $19.99. This transaction I came in with a $35 beauty buck. I showed you guys what that was earlier, okay? So he went ahead, that $9.95 is my last AccuCheck Nano coupon needing adjusted down. Crap, guys, I didn't even go over all my deals. Hold on a second. 3 of the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Lip Balm, which is new packaging, by the way. Really awesome, nice and fat and neat. $1.99. I picked up 3 of them to bulk my total and used the $2 PDF coupons. I'm sorry, guys. And I did 3 of the American Greetings that totaled me $2.97. They were 99 cents each, and I got back 3. Okay? All right, back to the breakdown, guys. So originally I was using my $35 beauty buck, which he reduced down to $34.13. When he hit total, he had not hit total yet for the earlier in my transaction. So what it did is it took off the $1.80 for this buy one get one half off for the Scotch tape. So I did have an extra one which I threw in for $3.59, which then brought me way up out of the negative because I thought that I had 3 already, which would have made that second one $1.80. Yeah, guys, doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so I had to hand over another $1.25, even though he had already reduced my 35 down to $34.13. So I paid 60 cents in cash out of my pocket. That was including tax. And I got back, what did I get back on this one? Oh, I don't even know. And I got back $29 in extra bucks. 7 from the Rain Bath, 4 from the Airwick, 15 from the Advil, and $3 from the American Greetings. Oh, these trim tweezers are on clearance for $1.09. So my entire breakdown was I spent $76.73 out of my pocket in ECBs between the 2 transactions, but I earned $71 back in ECBs. Plus, I am only $7. Let's see, guys. Yeah, I used a ton of 4 off 20s. Okay, let's just say I went a little crazy. So I only needed $7.46 for my next Beauty Club reward. So that $19.99 for the J-Lo is definitely going to give me my $5 back. So total earned was $76.73. $76. Even with that $5 Gillette mistake with not getting that back, that's totally fine. So my overall out of pocket for this, guys, 73 cents. You cannot beat that for all that holiday stuff and all that medicine and perfume and all that good stuff. Now, I've had some comments about not being able to repeat my deals because of peelies and tear pads and stuff like that. Guys, I got this off eBay, and someone had peeled all the peelies off of these products, which I can't help that. They also peeled all the Physicians Formula $2 peelies off the new mascara that came out. So I'm just working with what I got. My last transaction, I used one peelie, which was the Scott peelie, which you can even get a higher value $1.25 printable. So I understand not everybody can repeat every single deal, but if you're only working with the insert coupons, you got to do what you got to do. If you got to get on eBay, so be it. If you got to print, so be it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.